Continue to dig for new information on two deadly shootings involving Fort Worth police. We first brought you this as breaking news yesterday morning. The shootings happened just hours apart in the city's east side. Richard Solomon walks us through what investigators learned and how neighbors are reacting.
I can't even describe it. It's just unreal.
The first shooting happened just after midnight.
It was just blood everywhere.
The second, hours later, just after 4:15 in the morning. But both ended with Fort Worth police shooting and killing two men in separate incidents. And one of them happened in Carolyn Green's front yard.
And he was laying there. The ambulance came out. I said, that man is dead.
She lives along Wyman Drive, where police say they were called to for reports of shots fired. Green says someone was throwing a party a street over.
There were just droves of kids going up and down the street like they always do, in bunches, parking everywhere.
Police say when they got there, they heard more gunfire and saw a man with a gun. They say they told him to put it down, but shot him when he pointed it towards them.
And I heard this loud boom, like it was in my house. I looked out, I saw a guy laying there. I was getting ready to call the police, and I realized they were already here.
Green says a bullet went through the side of her home.
The bullet came right through here. You could see where, and that's where it was, right there.
Hours later, while police were still on scene, they say someone drove past officers multiple times in a white SUV.
Suspect was driving a vehicle at high rates of speed and almost hit officers and attempted to hit officers per statements at the scene.
Fort Worth Police Chief Eddie Garcia says officers chased the driver and after 15 minutes were able to get him to stop near I-820 near the East Lancaster exit. Officers say they approached the vehicle with guns drawn and they gave him multiple commands. Police say he grabbed an officer's gun and multiple officers shot him.
I just hate the idea that there's so much stuff going on out here in our neighborhood.
Now, police say detectives are still investigating the shootings and they ask anyone with any information to reach out to them. Police say somehow an officer was injured in the second shooting, but we're told that officer will be okay. But for neighbors like Green, neighbors who live here, this violence is too hard to ignore.
I can't describe how I feel knowing that somebody died in my yard.
In Fort Worth, I'm Richard Solomon.